Hello everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. Sorry it's a little bit late. I'm probably just going to get on and do some stamping with you now. So I got caught up looking at, oh dear, I've lost you. I got caught up looking at Prima Marketing's new release of papers today. Ooh, I blame Bobby. My friend Bobby in America, he loves all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I then ended up on the Prima Marketing website. Oh, lethal, absolutely lethal. Anyway, I was looking for inspiration because I've realised that a lot of like the stamping sheets, like my whole sheet stamping sheets that I do, my Stamp One Sheet Wonders, sometimes end up a little bit looking a bit like the papers that they make. And I thought, oh, I fancy a bit of inspiration. So I really encourage you, if you do get stuck for inspiration, do have a look at those lovely papers out there and see what they're doing. Sometimes a colour theme might inspire you. Sometimes it'll be the choice of images. And to be honest, those two factors came in when I saw some paper. And let me see if I can find the name of it. Oh no, it's gone. It was basically their Halloween papers, but and you know that I'm not really into Halloween. However, in these lovely little Halloween papers, there were little piles of books with like flowers on them, and I thought, that's what I can do with that stamp set that I've not inked up yet, the one with the books in it. I can make a whole kind of like stamp sheet, ready to cut up, and put some books and flowers and vintage and all that kind of thing. More of the good old stuff, the stuff that I really love. Anyway, I've also picked out some colours. So I'm going to get you guys looking at my desk. Oh, whoa, what's going on? What's going on with my desk? Oh, it's being a bit of a pain. And I'll show you that. You saw that paper and you thought of me. Yes, so the paper that's just been released is like an Alice in Wonderland theme, which is super cute. And I didn't realise that, I think I did know, but I hadn't really grasped that they do the little clay molds for making clay things. I was like, oh, there's some pretty stuff in there. Yeah. And also they do some die cut things, a bit like what Stampin' Up is doing now actually. So I'm glad that Stampin' Up is kind of like getting with the program with all that. Because I think it does make us crafters' lives a bit easier when things are pre-die cut. All right, so let me show you my colour choices then, and we'll go from there. Excuse my scabby paper. I just grabbed something that looked half decent. All right, so here I have Petal Pink, Basic Grey, Crumb Cake, Grey Granite, Smoky Slate, Basic Beige, Bubble Bath and Pretty in Pink. I may add to it, but I'll see. And yes, I am wearing two jumpers. I'm wearing my red jumper and my pink jumper today because I was so cold earlier today. And I'm wearing two pairs of socks. Okay, just because you might need to know that information. And I've got for the books, which I have had on my shelf for a little while, and I don't think I've used any of these so far. Got out the good old Elements of Text, Grow with Love, and then remembered also I have this stamp set that I need to make more use of. This is a Saleabration set that will be leaving us at the end of February. Oh, and I just so happen to have Regal Flora still on my desk. I wasn't planning to use it. But anyway, we'll go from there. And let's get some cards. I'm wondering whether to go with very vanilla for now. That's got a bit of a vintage vibe. And oh, right, romantic colours. They are really romantic, aren't they, Glum? They really are. Oh, Shaz has got Prima molds. Ooh. What do you use them for, Shaz? Pray tell, pray tell. Oh, you know what? I'm all settled and now I'm like, I want my brayer. Oh, oh, that's good. I love it when things are arm's reach away. All right, I just feel like I need to get a bit of colour down. So I'm going to start light. And just get a little bit of... Oh, I'm not even inking it up properly. A little bit naughty there, but hey ho. Just want to get some texture on. And I just had a thought. What if... I've never done this before, but I've always been intrigued. What if I roller, and then roller my brayer over the stamp and then roller like that and see what happens. Oh, that's exciting. Can you see that? Look at that. Oh, ooh. Ooh, now that's not obvious. I might do this in a darker colour in a second because then it'll be super duper obvious. Oh, that wasn't so obvious, that one. I might need to clean off. Okay. All right, let's try and do it with ooh. I don't know. Let's do it with some crumb cake. I'm not going to do it all over though. Okay, so clean. Crumb cake. Then do I need to clean this off? You know what? I'm just going to put that on there because right, I think I needed to have cleaned it off. That was my issue. Make sure that's nice and clean. Then roller to take the ink off because now it's on there. And then yes, there we go. And then I can use this ink to pop it on there. Oh, like it. Okay, we'll have to put that to good use for something else. But anyway, okay, all good. I like it. While I've got the beige out, I am going to stamp some splots and splats, get those on. I want to kind of disguise where I've got the ink squares. I don't like it, so I want to soften these edges up. Don't like it. Let's get rid of that. All right, clever clogs room. Thank you. My cousin's daughter is the owner of dough. I think it's how you spell it. Eatable cookie dough. Nice. Very nostalgic, isn't it? Eating cookie dough. Right, I've obviously got a few fibres on my brayer that's sort of created these sort of mistakes, as it were, but I don't care. I quite like it. I'm going with it. I'm just going to embrace the imperfections today, and I'm still staying with the basic beige, as I want to just get some images in the background. No, I don't even actually want all of this, so I'm just gonna I don't know if this is possible, but I'm wrapping this stamp around the block because I don't need all of it. And I haven't put a stamping mat underneath because, again, I'm kind of going for embracing the imperfections, because I'm going for this kind of like vintage vibe, so it's all good. So if it doesn't stamp properly, it's fine. It was intended to be that way. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I like that. Nice. Right, do I want to have an idea of where the books are going first, or do I want to keep going with the texture? Ooh. I think I'll keep going with a bit of texture, because I love some of these leaves. They're so pretty. Who'd have thunk it? I know, Mary. I know. Right, let me say a quick hello to everyone alive, because I'm sorry I rushed on with. Oh, I can't see your comments now. Who's here? Jane, Linda, Shaz, Kim, Lisa, Glenna. Who else? Diane, Linda, Georgiana, Tracy, Paula. I think I've missed some comments, folks. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And get some light on as well. Right. I know this is looking like a bit of a beige fest at the moment, but it'll get there. I don't like that. I stamped it and then went, I don't like it. No, the reason I don't like it is because I wanted to do the dark first, then the light behind it, and I went and did the dark there and then the light there. Anyway, I'll cover it up later with something. I want to do dark first and then have the lighter, the second generation coming from the darker one. That's what I should have done. Okay. This is the one with the time. I'm going to do this in Petal Pink just because. Oh, so soft. So soft and pretty. This is such a very soft and pretty and gentle and all the soft words to describe. This is very Bev. Where's Bev? She'd love this. Okay, I'm procrastinating. I'm holding off on doing the books because I kind of feel that those are going to be my focal point ones, and once I've stamped those, that's it. So that's why I've held off from putting those on. But I think now's the time. I'm going to embrace it. Let's go for it. Let's do the new stamp sniff. Yeah. Fresh off the factory floor. Well, not the floor, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm aiming the top book to be parallel with the top of my block, because that's how it is there. Oh, and those glasses are so adorable. I'm going to have to put the glasses in there somewhere. Okay, so the books are going to be my focal point, and I do want to make sure that those are stamped correctly. So I'm just going to shove a quick mat under there. Not shove a quick mat, shove a mat quickly. All right, there we go. What I can do is pop that there. So it looks like my leaves are coming from behind there. I'm going to nestle those there. Those there. I'll have a set up there. Those can go there. Oh, these are so adorable. They're going to need a little bit of colouring in, I think. Let's get the Petal Pink and what's this? Bubble Bath and Smoky Slate, I think. Oh, is Mindy here? Mindy would love this as well, because I know she's into books. Actually, I know a lot of you are already into books, so this is another one for your list. Oh, someone else has put "Where's Mindy?" Oh, Kim. Yeah, she's a bookworm, isn't she? I'm sure there are a few more of you out there, but she's the most vocal. Well, I have to say, books are probably the easiest thing to colour in because it's lots of straight lines. It's nice to be able to just colour them in a bit. Oh, wrong side. That was just so technically challenging for me then to get the right side pen, you know. I've got two choices there and went for the wrong one, people. I failed you. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about storage. You're talking about the carts. Who still owns any of the red rubber stamps on wheels? Oh, those. Yes, yes, yes. I had a few. I can't remember if I got rid of them. I think I might have sold them for charity. Oh, that's quite dark, isn't it? What's that? Oh, it's grey granite. I started, so I'll finish. I'm going to leave the book leaves because I feel that the colour background that I've got already kind of makes sense to be the colour of the pages, the paper pages. So I'll leave those as they are. I think they're fine. I mean, the nice thing is if you want to add a little bit of extra detail, I've got Calypso coral here on the spine. If you want to add a bit extra, you can put that detailing in as well. That's quite nice. And then I'm going to finish there. You can spend more time on this than me. Okay, I just wanted the books to look like they actually kind of were there, not just in the background. I think the other thing I'll do is get, I got very light. Ah, there's light smoky slate. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that underneath the books. Just to create a little bit of a shadow. And this, I know I'm mixing media here, so I've just been using the Stampin' Write markers, which are water-based, and now I'm using an alcohol pen. And the reason I'm doing that is because with the alcohol pens, you get an option of a light and a dark for each colour, and I just needed that lighter option. But you can leave it out if you need to, but it basically means that it just looks like it's got a bit of a shadow underneath those books. All right, so now what I want to do is I want more florals in here, and the papers that I was inspired by, they had little flowers sitting on the top, but I don't, let me have a look at what I've got. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, I might be able to fit a little daisy. Okay. The other flowers that were on these papers that I really liked were sort of like rose-like, a bit like these, and they were sat on top of the books. But because my books are not that big, the sizing of it is a little bit out, so it's probably more appropriate for me to maybe pop a daisy on top of there with the glasses. That would be so cute. And then I'll use the flowers to decorate out round and about. Okay. Focus, Ruth. Let's get this little daisy out. Actually, the daisy's bigger than I thought, but anyway, I'm going to go with it. And then I also want the glasses, the spectacles. I think I'll do that in basic grey. So I kind of want that to stand out. Oh, these are so adorable. All right, let me just stamp that off. Oh my goodness, it's just so cute. I like that you could pop them anywhere. I mean, I could even put some on there, but I think they'll interfere. The line behind it might interfere. But oh, those are floating glasses. All right, I want this little flower just to sit on the top of my books. Maybe to the side as well. Oh, actually, there's another little flower I could use. I'm struggling a bit because I can't see over the top there. If you're doing this for yourself, you can move your paper around and look at it with a better eye. But it's always a bit tricky because I'm stamping for the camera. So okay, I'm wondering whether I can fit that really little flower as well. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. And that's really easy to go back in there and colour in those flowers because they're such simple petals. They're not complicated flowers at all. All right, I'm not going to do that to all of them, but anyway, you get the idea. So now I want to add some additional floral, and I don't mind mixing them up. I might do some of that, and then I might throw some of those in there as well. Now, what colour have I not used yet? I've not actually stamped the grey granite yet. Oh, I forgot this was red rubber. I could have used that for my collage stamping yesterday. Never mind. I'm kind of going quite random. Haven't got a major plan for this. Okay, that's pretty. I don't really want to colour all these flowers in, so I think this is where your blender brushes are useful. So of course you could colour this in if you wanted to, but I think it's quite nice having it quite soft. These are my favourite. One of my favourite. And I'm thinking of just starting to darken everything up a little bit now. So I'm wondering whether to do the basic grey. I may as well see what it looks like. And I'm not kind of really following any particular pattern, as in, oh, I stamped one thing here, therefore I'm going to stamp something else next to it. I'm just going with my gut and what I think might look interesting. And I feel like I need to bring back this stamp here that I stamped the peach with that earlier, Petal Pink rather. And I'm thinking I want this now in basic grey. It's a alternative texture. Oh wow. It's quite dramatic, that, isn't it? Okay, this has ended up looking a bit fuller than what I intended, but it's so pretty. Oh, I do want to put more pink in here now. So what could I put in? Actually, I could just come back with this stamp rather than getting another one out. Now, I wonder if it could take pretty in pink. One way to find out. Oh, it can. Oh, definitely can take it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, got to show you guys this. This is so pretty. It's absolutely fine on there. I thought pretty in pink would be too dark, but it's looking gorgeous. Who's just come on? Hi, Joanna. Okay, I'm going to go back and get that script stamp now. I think with the grey granite. I don't want all of it. I just want little slithers of it. There we go. It's like fragments of text. Yeah, it's easier just to actually ink up the edge, not fold it in half. Don't do that.
I regret that now. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. I want to do some pink. I want to do some pink splattage. Or dots or something. Just go back to using this one. It's subtle. It is subtle. It's not. Kind of makes sense to have ink splots on a book themed, because this is what these are. These are not. This is not dottage. It's not splattage. These are ink blots. Ink splots. Okay, so that's the pink gone on. And do I want to do some basic grey? So if I was going to on stage, I know a few of you are going in a few weeks' time, these would probably have made bookmarks or something, or cards for on stage. All right. Do I want to do some darker flickage? No, that's green. I'm just doing a little bit of, this is early espresso. I just wanted a finer dot, a finer splattage going across. So that's why I'm doing this as well. And it all layers and layers and layers up. It's lovely. Just builds up. Okay, there we go. That's my book themed vintage flower stamp one sheet wonder. Oh, Bev, you know what? I was thinking of you. I said right from the beginning, this is a Bev one. I wish Stampin' had a typewriter stamp set. What, as in alphabet or just a picture of a typewriter? You know what? Every few years there is a typewriter set, and I've never bought it. And now you've mentioned it, you're quite right, Kim. We need to have one. They do come out quite regularly. What do you say? Ink Spots. They were a very good group. Oh, they were a band, were they? I know that. See, I'm feeling like the flowers need to be a little bit more prominent. I should have perhaps stamped some of those a little bit darker. But anyway, I guess it's the whole point is that the books are more prominent, and I guess they are. I could colour in the glasses in a pale. What have I got here? Light pool party. Oh, that works. It just helps to make them look a bit different. Sorry, not different. Makes the glasses look like glasses. So there you have it. That's how you create your own stamped themed paper. And you don't have to have all the florals and leaves and stuff that I've used to create this. Just grab out what you have. But the main star of the show really is this one for the book. So you've got this little stack of books here. And the little glasses. They're just so cute. Then Grow With Love for the gorgeous leafy backgrounds. Again, if you've got something similar that's just as pretty, use it. Then we've got this lovely outline design. Again, Stampin' Up, I've done so many of these over the years, so just use what you have. But if you do like this one is called Lifetime of Love, and that's Grow With Love. Oh, look, all the love, all the love. And then the other stamp I used is Corner in Bloom, which is actually a freebie at the moment. So if you spend £110, you get this for free, and it's a big stamp set. There's a lot to it, so that's why it's the double whammy Saleabration one. And then Elements of Text, that's just gorgeous. There is a nice sort of more typewriter script there if you want that. That would be very appropriate, in fact, actually. I've got an urge coming on. Ooh, I can't resist the urge to stamp. Maybe this will fix my issue. There we go. I think that's fixed it. Okay, colours, I use basic grey, grey granite, smoky slate, basic beige, crumb cake, then petal pink and pretty in pink. I didn't end up using bubble bath ink, but I did use the marker pen. I used that to colour in my books there, and I used petal pink, calypso coral and grey granite and early espresso as a bit of splatter. So those were the colours, very soft and pretty like that. And then I did use the light pool party and the light Smoky Slate for doing the shadow and the glasses, the glass in the glasses. That's it, I think. That's all I was going to tell you. There, that's it. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. Yeah, oh, she's gone vintage with a bit of grunge, yes. These would make such pretty, I think, sort of teenage girl. I mean, I'm thinking of my daughter really because she's a teenage girl, and I think she would find this quite pretty. I'll go and find out now. She should be tidying her room, so I can go and show it to her and see what she thinks and try and jivvy her on with her tidying. Because she's got her two big brothers coming home for the weekend, so and one with a girlfriend, so she needs to tidy her room, so we've got somewhere to put her. Right. Thank you, everybody. It's been great to see you. Please do share this out. I'll again try and take a decent photograph. I'll also film a little short to pop on TikTok as well and Instagram. If you don't follow me on TikTok, do. Calypso Coral. I used Calypso Coral just for doing the little stripe on the book there, so you don't have to have Calypso. It's kind of an optional extra, really. Now I've started, I can't stop. I'll do all of them now. But it was mainly Petal Pink and Pretty and Pink is what I used for the leaves in the background. Thank you, Jenny. Or you have my address. Right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a fabulous Wednesday, Thursday. I was going to say weekend. It feels like it should be the weekend. I need, yeah, but there we go. It's not yet. Right, so there's still time to sign up for the white ink class if you haven't already. I have got a few spaces if you'd like to. And I know I'll see a few of you on Friday night for that. So there you have it. Oh, excuse me. Right, I'm off to bed. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for your company. Lots of love to you all.